this one might take you back a little ways. Maybe you'll get a little bit of that old-time feeling playing this one. It goes back a few years. It's called We're Going to Be Friends by the White Stripes, back when the White Stripes were kind of a new thing. Finger picking, although for me, I tend to do hybrid picking with stuff like this. That is a pick plus my fingers. I've just kind of always done that with... But it's up to you. So it kind of starts off with there's a little bit of a hiccup in the pattern. Actually, before we go over that, there's a G chord, right? And these are partial chords. At no point in time is chord ever really strummed. It's all just... So you don't even need the full chords, but the chords that are implied are G, C, D, and A major. Now the intro, once we really get into actually connecting with the verse, once we get into the verse, it's this low 3rd fret string 6 note where the G would normally be. But in the beginning there's kind of a hiccup almost. The first 2 beats are 6th string and open 3rd string. And then from there it's alternating between the low 6, 3rd fret, and an open 3 or a 2 string. So check this out. Right, back to school, ring the bell. Right. So that goes 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot to mention the intro is 2 measures of G. And you could get away with like back to school, ring the bell. So even if you take that little like, you take that out, it's not going to affect the overall form of the song or anything. So anyway, 2 measures of G, then you got the verse, which are 2 more measures of G. It goes to C. Now something kind of interesting happens though. So while the 3rd finger is on fret 3 string 5, and then our 1st finger is on fret 1 string 2, heavily implying that G chord, right? Or excuse me, the C in this case. He's actually taking his hand off the guitar and hitting an open 2, which implies C major 7. 1 bar of C. And then 1 more bar of G. 2 beats D. So for the D, he's doing an open D. And then the 1st string, and my hand is in the D chord position, open D again, and then 2nd string. Then 2 beats of C. Then back to that pattern with the G. Now if you notice, the pattern is always going to be low note of the chord or lowest note of the chord, then the highest note of the chord. So I'm going to go ahead and play the chorus again. I can tell that we are going to be friends. Repeats. And then guess what? Now we've got a bridge. Then we got C again. Back to G. So that is a repeating part because you've got the C where he goes open 2 string again, but then you got that G chord. So that sequence, 2 bar sequence, that goes twice, right? So repeats. Then it goes A. And yet, going from the A to the C, he does the same thing where it's an open 2. I'll review the bridge before we conclude this lesson. Yeah, only a few parts of this one as well. All right, so here we go. C for a bar, G, C, then G again, A major for 2, right, and then it goes to D, then it goes back to, so that is We Are Going to Be Friends by the White Stripes. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.